Okay, here we are. Anyway, figured I'd go live. Why not? Haven't done it in a while. And hopefully, there are some people out there who are kind of paying attention to what's going on. I was hoping I could see this thing on my computer here at the same time, but I guess not, right? I don't know. I thought I had it that one day like that. But anyway, just wanted to do a thing on Facebook, Marketplace. Marketplace is somewhat. Oh, look at this. It's actually telling me that I'm live. That's funny. Marketplace was kind of new this year when you think about it. And, it kind of took on the cars quite a bit. In the beginning, it was really nice. It was a new venue to look for cars, okay? And it didn't really take long for all the dickheads to get on board and car dealerships and fucking fake, people out there who buy and sell cars and flip them. And I mean, look, when you look at all these pictures, I mean, right away, there's no plates on the cars. And it's just like on Craigslist when the people put down, yeah, it's the actual owner because they don't want to pay the $5 for the ad. It's all bullshit because you could tell right away that there's no license plate on the car and you know it's a dealer, and then you could track them back and look at all their history. But it's a real shame. Then you got fucking idiots like this who always take these weird photos too, like on weird fucking angles. But a lot of the people who usually do it will actually try to block out the plate. We'll probably be able to find somebody who's blocking out plates and stuff like that. This cool is pretty cool. What is it called? Lada, I believe. I don't know. It's a Russian vehicle. A car hater. Oh, here we go. So this is good. Now I can see the live chat here. I'm a big fan of cars. Yeah, who the fuck isn't? Marketplace. Yes. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I like BMW. Why would you like BMW? Why would you like BMW? That is interesting. Because if you like BMW, then you like being in the shop. That's definitely the case. Where you at? I'm right here, sir. I'm right here in my office doing some stuff. And I figured, you know what? Let me look at some cars because whatever, During the day, it kind of is relaxing. Yes, it's a lot of, yeah, I happen to like that car. It's a nice box. Actually, I know in Russia, it seems to be holding its value over here too. Kind of reminds me of a Fiat. But I like, what's funny? I know this car's a piece of shit, this M Sport here with the M package. Nice fucking car, but we all know it's junk. But it is pretty cool. Wow, $3,600? Imagine all the problems you're going to have with this. Let's see. No plates. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's the sport wheel. Let me see the any Christmas trees there. Wow, not bad. Look at this. And the car's running. Look at this. And this is all working. The dot matrix. Sorry, it looks a little shitty on the screen now. I'm looking at it over here. Let me see. But oh, look at that. I can only broadcast in 720p, even though in reality, I'm looking over on this side. Even though in reality, I have this thing set to 4K, this camera. But anyway, you get the drift, I guess. So, here we go. Bentley, 52,000. Imagine that. You're going on Facebook to buy a Bentley. It's crazy. This car's still holding its value pretty well when you think about it. I mean, mostly, look, we're in 2018. This car's 10 years old. It's still holding its value pretty nicely when you think about it, So that's something about it that you got to say, hey. And you know what? Yeah, for the most part, they seem to be running okay because there's a lot of them out there. They don't seem to be all broken down. I don't really hear too many nightmares about these Bentleys, actually. Believe it or not. Yeah, the parts are expensive, but you know what? If you're fucking smart, you'll just go the Volkswagen route. All right, let me check out these things here because you know what? Yes, what is this marketplace you're talking about? And I'm listening to you talk about it. Okay, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is, it's cool to the fact that you could do like a radius search and look around, and you could just generalize it down to just vehicles and look for stuff. The thing I like about it is that you could actually look at the person's profile. And when you look at the person's profile, all right, let's do that. So here's this guy, Rick, whatever. And you can look at this guy's profile and see what he's up to, that kind of thing. Now, there's also another way, if I'm not mistaken, to where, or maybe it's just really on the phone. Sometimes what they'll show you is they'll show you all the vehicles that they actually put up for sale. So then you'll know, of course, that they're a big time dealer. This particular guy has a Jersey plate on this Subaru. I know where he took this photo. This is on Staten Island. This is actually in New York. This is at the beach here. It's in the parking lot, I could tell. So I know that this guy's probably a dealer too. It says timing belt done at dealership at 169,000 miles. This guy's got a pretty decent write up. I notice a lot of people, what they do is, especially on Facebook, is they'll write down, yeah, the timing belt was just done, this was just done, and that. And a lot of that is BS because, you know what? They don't know. They're just talking out their asses. And then when you ask them, hey, do you have the paperwork for that? Oh no, you could go to the dealership and you could go run the Carfax or go to the dealership and get those records. No, you can't, you fucking asshole. Here's an A6. Look where they take the photo. I don't know if you can really see, but it's by an abandoned building. Great idea. I mean, the thought process is just amazing. This thing, look at this shit. So when you go to buy this car, you're going to get fucking jumped. Now, here's the other crazy part. This car has a temporary plate on the back from New Jersey, okay? So I'm a dealer, so if you purchase it, you'll see, yeah, look, a 20 to 30 day temp as you need it, yeah. Most likely somebody else purchased it, and then they brought it back. Now he's driving it. Looks like it's got a check engine light on. It needs the HIDs fixed. I could see that just by looking at the middle screen. All right, let me read some more things going on here. Let's see. If you buy old cheap-ass BMW, then yes, you will be in the shop. But if not, if you own a new one. Really? New York Man 36, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do you, about BMWs? Because all fucking BMWs go to the shop. Mine right now has fucking, what the hell's wrong with it? It has an airbag light on. I don't give a fuck. I will drive that shit until June when it has to go back. Those cars, they actually beam fucking problems into them, if you ask me. I checked the 3 Series a few years ago in a dealership. Best leather seats I've ever sat on. Well, Wallet, that means you haven't actually sat in too many cars, man, because those fucking seats are terrible. Because I've been in a ton of 3 Series. Feel free to check my 6500 video channel to see for yourself. Okay. Besides the Bentley, it is not a daily drive car. That's not true, sir. You could drive the Bentley every single day. Nothing wrong with the Bentley. It's just a fucking big Volkswagen Phaeton underneath, and you could drive that every day. The Bentley you just showed up, when it was brand new, it was sold for more than 200,000. Not necessarily. Some of them were actually about 160,000. And now from the 30s to 50s with low mileage, yes. I own a 2014 550 GT and never been in the shop. I can't fucking imagine that. And you want to know something else, New York man? They only sold 5 550 GTs. They actually finally discontinued that fucking non-selling, weird-looking fucking machine. I have a friend that has one. His shit is smoking like a motherfucker. All right, anybody else? Let's go. There you go. This is a speed round here of just questions and answers. Here we go. Somebody's selling a 1995 Celica convertible. Convertible spelled wrong. Look at the front of this car. Real nice. So, to me, you know what's funny? When I even look on here, what I try to do is I actually try to look for the type of person that is selling the car. If I don't like the way you look, I'm not buying the fucking car from you. I notice a lot of women are selling cars on here that I know they don't actually own. So it's probably for their boyfriends or something like that. Of course, on Marketplace, you could buy a whole bunch of crap you don't need, like fucking stupid iPhones that are garbage, and you could definitely do that. What do we got here? This is weird. 2018 Jeep Cherokee. Okay, for $500, automatic transmission. What kind of scam thing is this? Look at them. They're all brand new. Sitting in a garage somewhere. I wonder what this holiday wishes. Oh, lease programs. Yeah. I can't imagine anybody want to lease that for $500 a month, but there's been crazier things going on. What's New York man saying? Sorry, but you know shit, no hard feelings. But you know shit. I don't know what that means, sir. You gotta it's the best and you're just a hater. What is the BMW 550 GT is the best? Oh boy, man, I don't know. Okay. Look, it's sad because a lot of people don't actually get out there and drive enough cars. Here's an old road with a 6-speed. Everybody says, oh, it's so rare, the 6-speed. I find these fuckers all the time. This one, look at this. They're trying to block the back plate. Probably a dealer or something like that. Dealer plate. All maintenance done at Audi and Porsche. Porsche spelled wrong. What else do we got here? Give us your top 5. Oh, excuse me. Give us your top 5 car seats. Then I sat in so many vehicles. You want to know the truth? And this goes back to when I was very, very young at the auto show. And one of the most comfortable cars I had sat in was the Chrysler Maserati TC. Maserati back in the day made these like plush pillow type of seats. I'll give you another vehicle that actually had some really nice seats. Hold on, let me see if I could find it here on my computer, and I'll show you too. You know, it's funny, I never actually launched this video, and I should have. It was something that I was looking for. Let's see how smart all you fuckers are. How many of you have heard of a La Forza? I'll say it again, a La Forza. Let's see if anybody could actually write that up on the screen and tell me what it is or what country it comes from and maybe what engine it has in it. Let me see, where am I? Miscellaneous. Where the fuck am I? Oh, here we go, cars. Here we go. I got it ready. Anybody know it? Nobody's writing shit. La Forza, somebody's asking. Read up in the chat, car hater. You missed a comment. Yeah, I'm getting all fucked up here. Which comment did I miss? Let me see. What's up, brother? Happy. Hey, Super Launch 25. One of my great followers. This guy's no joke. I always write to him. Always doing something. He's a real car guy. I know that for a fact. He's always doing stuff. Follow him. Super Launch 25. Definitely follow him. Read up the chat. You missed a comment. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, what's your best impression of a car seat? Your experience, is that the one you're talking about? I think I'm doing. Never heard of it. All right, so you guys don't know shit about cars. Here we go. All right, so I'll show you. Let me see where my screen is at. Let me pull it over here. You guys can see this. Okay, so the La Forza was an Italian military vehicle, and what they did was they actually made it into a luxury vehicle. It has a 5.0 from a Mustang GT. This is an older vehicle, 89, they made this in the US. They still brought it over for quite some time. I was actually looking at this during the summer to purchase. Very, very cool. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm going to do a video on this because I really want to explain this truck. Now, this is a fucking truck too, by the way. Anyway, I was checking out the truck and I was kind of like a little scared of it because it is super rare. I mean, I remember them growing up and I always wanted one. Let me tell you something. This fucking thing was so comfortable. It was like Maserati seats inside. It was like sitting on a couch. What a great ride quality. This thing was supercharged and everything. It really still didn't have any balls. I think this thing weighs like 6,000 pounds. It's retarded how big and monstrous this thing is. You don't think it's that big, but even when you put it up against this pussy Toyota over here, whatever the fuck it's called, GX or LX 470, whatever the fuck it is nothing. This thing's actually made to roll over and just, you push it back over. It was like military grade type of thing. Definitely look into it. I'm going to do the video on it. I should. That's the problem with me. I'm always so busy doing things I don't get around to it. All right, so you're still answering about your best seat impression. Yeah, I'm answering about it, fucker. Wallet, take your time. So we got that. I would definitely say cars with Recaros would definitely be the way to go. Let me think about that. Another car that I thought was really comfortable. I would say, you know what? I had a a 2001 Audi A6 2.7T Sport. It was really only made in 2000 and 2001. It was a little bit rare in a sense that it had real, it had the Recaros in it. That was a great seat. I have to give credit too to actual BMW. BMW has some good freaking headrests and they're very, very comfortable. I would say that like I used to drive a lot of older, let's say 2003 540i Sports. I mean, I was scared shit driving them because they're fucking scary to drive because you always feel like you're gonna spin around or something like that. But I used to drive a lot of those, and I have to give them credit that they really did have a good seat. Here we go, nice Audi 3500. I don't know. All right, what else we got? I've never owned any car besides BMW since I started to drive 1992 until today, and I've never had an issue. Also, I know how to take care of a car. Listen, you could take care of something all you want, but you know what? I've been in the car business a long time, okay? And I will be quite honest with you. 95% of the BMWs that I've always come across are fucking garbage, all right? Even new ones. Let's see. I'm sure I can name a few cars you never heard of too. You're too humble sometimes. Yeah, of course. Listen, I don't know fucking everything. I actually like cars from Europe. I actually like cars I don't know anything about. And when I went to Mexico, I was having a grand old time going to the car dealerships and not knowing anything. People always like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't want to know what I'm talking about. How about that? I think it's more interesting that way. Doing research and stuff like that. I had so many of these. This one's got 83,000 miles, 24.99. Not a big car. You know what? This car always held its value. Any station wagon holds its value too. I drove an SRX for a while and almost got the impression that you could feel the hard base of the seat. I'm not a car hater. I'm a car lover. Well, this is not for you then. Malik, don't come in here, sir. This is only about car hating. Maybe coming from that, I was very impressed with a 3 Series seats. I don't know, man. Fucking BMW to me, compared to Audi, has always been behind. I mean, the 3 Series is like ancient inside compared to an A4. And I go back in time. I'm not talking about new shit. I like older vehicles. Even in the 90s, Audi was so ahead of BMW. The 2000s, you name it. Let's see. Other seats that I would say were good seats. It's funny being in Rolls Royces and Bentleys and all that other stuff. They're not even that comfortable. You know what's crazy? I would also say best ride quality, best seats would have to go to old American vehicles. And I'm talking like from the 80s. My old man had a Lincoln Town Car with these plush seats with the buttons. That was a great vehicle. 1981 Lincoln Town Car, two-door coupe. What a great ride on that vehicle. And the seats were amazing. I would say also like the older Buick Park Avenue T-Type that's like from 1989, 90, 91. That vehicle had some amazing seats. Yeah, 80s Cadillac or Lincoln. I would say the Cadillac. Cadillac was even a better ride quality than even the Lincoln. As time went on though, when they went with the DeVille and then it became the, DTS, DHS, it definitely lost all that. So that's the thing too. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow, Chevy Suburban, $1,500. Not a bad ride for the money. Like the seats all fucked up talking about seats. Yeah. These actually ride pretty good too. You'd be surprised. What do we got? Oh, Alpha, my favorite. Oh, update. So what happened was I actually okay. So what happened is I drove in the Giulia finally. Kid at the place I go to pizzeria all the time, Italian restaurant, the son purchased or rather leased a Giulia and he took me for a ride in it. I have to tell you right now, car very, very nice, well built, a lot better than the Maserati, hands down. The quality, the seats were very comfortable too. You know what? I was really impressed with it. Car had no balls because it was a 4-cylinder turbo. I mean, yeah, it's got, some power for what it is, but I just wasn't impressed. And, the funny thing is he got the one I would want, white with the smoked wheels and the red leather. I want a white car. I haven't owned a white car in a long time, so But yeah, I won't be getting that anymore. You know what? I'll probably get an A7 when I get around to it or whatever. I don't know. You know, it's just like there's nothing out there to buy. I'm trying to steal something and look for a good deal, but they're just not out there, and I don't know what's going on. All right. What do we got here? I'm a big fan of your channel. Thank you, sir. I'm happy about that. But sir, you gotta, you know what? Oh, look, he retracted his message. That's funny. All right, let's see here. Strictly newer models, you're the one who's sat in so many cars. You really couldn't give us some more insight? No, not right now, Wallet. I just, you know what? It's not on my fucking mind. You know what's funny? I don't really think about sitting in comfortable cars so much. I actually like the drivability of a car and everything else. So that's the other thing. I mean, like, what you want to talk about? If you give me the car, I could tell you about it if you want to do that because, you know, I mean, go that route because look, my mind is all over the fucking place. How about that? All right, let's look at this Alpha 279 a month. Yeah, how much down? That's what I want to know. That's the problem. This car still has not come down in price when it comes to the lease. I want to steal a car. What do we got? Yeah, nothing real. Like I said, you know, I'm trying to steal something. Here's the funny thing too, and I talk about this all the time, and I see it on the screen. Look at this. Here's a 1995 Corolla DX, and this jerk off has actually taken the plate and put like, you know, to block out the plate. First of all, that's a Pennsylvania plate, and the car's from New York, so we know that they're fucking scamming on insurance 101. But you think somebody really wants to go out and steal that? Like, I still don't understand. I just want to call these dickheads and figure out, like, why are you blocking out your plate? Here's a nice Lincoln LS, piece of shit. But I like that car. Here you go, BMW 5 Series. Like I said, the seats are kind of mediocre. The headrest is nice though in this car. You know, it depends. These aren't the good seats. These aren't the sport seats either with, you know, the thigh where you can push it out. I like those. You know, the better BMW seat. And then also could hug around you and go in so many different directions. Um, Speaking of seats, you know, the A8 had a nice seat in it that I had because, you know, it had the massage and all that other crap, but it kind of hugged you and could go into many different positions and hug you around. Look at this. Mazda RX-8. Oh boy. 6Gs. Anybody want this junk box? This is the car that you are not allowed to start up and then shut off and then try to start up again. So if you're working a pizza delivery job, it will never work. These fucking things will not restart themselves. It's fucking weird. It's almost like, I don't know, they like flood the engines or something. It's really stupid. Also, by the way, listen, if you're going to start with doing photos of a car, let's not start with the back of the fucking car. Right? I don't see why this is so hard. Here you go. Hot ride. 1994 Toyota Corolla, 203,000 miles. Comes with a check engine light. Yours. For only $900. What else did I see? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Honda Prelude, baby. People are definitely looking to steal this one, though. So you better block out that plate, man. The best is, let's see. All right, let's get back here. Why do people block out their plate? I don't know. I wish somebody would tell me. But that's the wallet. But that's the topic. I was hoping you would give some more meaning. Wallet. That's not the fucking topic. My topic is wherever I am, sir. My topic is on Facebook Marketplace. I was looking for cars. Even between quality manufacturers, for example, Audis are known for a harder seat than most other brands. BMW seems to hit the quality mark. I don't know about that. I don't know if I've ever had seat comparisons amongst cars. I will tell you that Quattro is better than fucking X-Drive. I can tell you that. But listen, if you're the expert wallet on fucking seats, more power to you, man. I really don't care about fucking seats right now. You know, it's funny too. Like, I don't care about in-lane stability or this crash technology where it's not going to hit somebody. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It doesn't concern me. What I'm interested in is how the car drives. That's really what it comes down to. I'm not interested in safety, any of that shit. It does not concern me when I'm purchasing a vehicle. And if that's your big thing, then hey, whatever, more power to you. There's a lot of people out there who just buy cars because of their safety records or stuff like that. That's like, it's funny too. Most of the people who do that usually end up buying Japanese cars, and those cars are really paper thin. So I don't know how you would figure that those vehicles are safe. I mean, you could just bend the metal with your hands, no problems. What do we got? Here you go. Here's a cool. I like this car a lot. I used to take these home all the time from the dealership. These things, as one of these people commented a long time ago, they have glass transmissions. That's right, glass, because they break all the time. And it's a real shame because it's a nice car. You know what? Nice seat in there too. You know what? You want to talk about seats? Not a bad seat. I used to drive these at nice high speeds and everything else. The S-Type is cool too. But yeah, they just had these issues. You know what else I had for a while? An Acura Vigor. I don't know how many people know about an Acura Vigor. Let's see. Acura Vigor. How many of you guys know about that car? That's a really rare, weird car. Anybody tell me what the Acura Vigor engine is? Anybody know about that? Better fucking Wikipedia that shit. Let's see. Nobody? Nobody has that shit? There's something really strange about that car. And it's actually Audi Volkswagen kind of thing too. Volvo's made it, of course. Never heard of it. Okay. Well, the Acura Vigor actually came with a 5-cylinder engine. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I had a real nice black one with like, what was it? Like the brown leather interior. Really cool. Here we go. Here's one. A sharp car. It really was. Actually, we had one of these in the shop too. We were selling for a long time. Couldn't get rid of it. Uh-oh, it's all VIP'd out. Watch out for that one. But yeah, this was a cool car. This is when Acura was still Acura. I mean, this car didn't sell. I'm not going to lie. It was fucking, it really didn't sell. But hey, there it is, right? I'm always thinking about cars. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, a lot of weird shit. But anyway, that's about it. All right. Nobody's asking any questions. I don't see anything else going on. Maybe I'll pick another topic and do another live video. I think I might do another live video on something else though, but I'll end this one short, and then I'll go to another one. You know what I'm thinking about? I'll tell you what. You know what? We'll do another video, but I'm going to shut this one off, and then we'll have a new topic. Even though we didn't really stay on topic at all. Let's do that. Hey, stay tuned. I'm going to do this other video.